Hello friends, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for another episode of the Ultimate Decades Challenge. So it is currently Thursday, it is early in the morning, and it is the third quarter of 1381. So in the last episode, I had Hugh here go out on a date. He seemed to hit it off with Sinovi. We've got our romance all the way up, pretty much, and friendship. We tried to go out with Rose, but for some odd reason, my game decided to glitch out, and it just didn't work out. And then I accidentally, thinking I was bringing Rose to the tavern, I actually brought Sinovi. But they ended up being each other's first crush, which I think is just adorable. So it looks as if, though, we're going to be getting married to her. So I did have some trouble getting, her to be our girlfriend. And you guys had said this on the last video. Some of you had commented, or maybe you were watching and you didn't comment, but you thought, Jen, they have changed. When Love Struck Pack came out, they changed what they call the girlfriend. Boyfriend is no longer called that, but romantic partner. I actually Googled it as well before I read those comments when I was actually editing. Oftentimes when I'm in editing, I'll get an idea in my head, or I'll want to fact check something or look up something. So I'll go Google it and realize either I was correct or I was wrong or I found out something new, whatever it be. And with that, I did Google it when I was editing the last episode and to see if there was a bug or if where was the girlfriend boyfriend, because I really didn't know. But I have not played a lot of the Love Struck Pack too much. I know I did a couple videos checking it out, but I really haven't played it too much. And apparently I did not realize, you guys were correct, that it is changed to romantic partner. It is no longer girlfriend boyfriend, and also when you get married, it is now, I think one of you said spouse or something. So with this episode, we are going to be getting married to Sinovi, and then we will move out Hugh and Archibald as well. We'll move them back into our parents' house, and then we'll move Randolph and his wife, who is the princess, into the castle over there. I may want to start playing around with that castle and everything. I'm gonna put the royalty mod back in. Probably not for a couple episodes, but I do want to put it back in and try it out with them over there. So I might be playing the queen and all of that from time to time, or maybe once at least. But anyway, also this episode, we are going to be seeing if little David here is going to be aging up. Tomorrow is his birthday. It will be Friday. It will be the last quarter of 1381. So we'll be finding out if he is going to be making it into teenagehood. I am both excited and scared. This challenge, I have to say, it makes me both excited and scared when it comes to the death rolls, because I'm super happy and excited that they're aging up and we're going to continue on with him, possibly, but that I'm terrified that he might die. And also last episode, we did find out that Sarah and Andrew made their adult roles, so we get to have them now for quite a while. We'll do another set of roles, their end of life roles, when they're about day 38 out of 40. Day 39 is when I usually do it, to see how much more longer they're going to be living. So hopefully they get a lot more years added on to them. Both, we'll have to just see. So right now, I think what I'm going to do, it is morning. He is a little bit hungry. Hugh here is going to get something to eat. I think what I'm going to do is we're going to get the Sinovi over here. And we're going to see if we can't become romantic partners with her and then get married. We'll just do that straight out of the gate. That will actually free up 2 slots, and maybe Sarah and Andrew can possibly try for a baby. Oh, that does remind me, I do need to set my settings back down. I think it's 25% for adults to get pregnant. So let me see about that. So it is actually under MC Woohoo, and it is under the pregnancy, and it is the risky woohoo percent. The adult percent is set at 20. But then there is a try for baby percent, which is at 25. I will put it, it's supposed to be at 20% now for adults. So we'll put it there. So we should be all set now for that. So I am gonna let them get their needs around here. Archibald do be hungry as well. Oh, he's got leeches. Archibald stayed in the water for too long and ended up someone else's dinner. Oh, yuck. And oh, he's stuffed up. Is he sick? Yo, is he getting sick? What's going on there? I do not know. We have 2 of those left. I'm gonna get her to make some more because, yo, we are gonna run out. And of course, we have this new events going on. So I don't usually like to do these events when I'm doing a challenge like this. So I just kind of ignore it. Okay, what are we making, Andrew? He's gonna cook himself an omelet, he thinks. No. And she did get, where's this food at? Did she not whip it out? Where'd it go? Yo, where'd it go? I told you to do it, and yet you didn't. Andrew was totally in her way. I'm gonna get little David to clean that up, and I'm gonna have her try it again. We didn't do it. Now you can have yourself some of that. Oh, and look at Archibald's cleaning that up. So nice. Oh, and here comes little Adelaide. I have her get some food. And I'm gonna have you go ahead and call over this Synovie. And it looks so dark for it being morning. It's because it's cloudy. And she will be right over, and here she is. And we're gonna go ahead and invite her in. And you know what? I just realized I'm gonna have to. I don't have enough slots to move her in. Oh, maybe I won't be able to control her. So, you know, this is gonna be interesting. I won't be able to add her into the family like I normally do when I have them get married. We will go ahead and let us see if we can't become romantic partners. So it took me a minute and finally found it. It is under relationship, that makes sense. Ask to be romantic partner. So I should have clued it in by these little hearts. That's usually what was next to the be boyfriend or girlfriend. So let's go ahead and ask her to be our beloved. He's like, oh, Synovie, would you be my beloved? And she's like, yes. Synovie has become the partner of you. All right. And we're going to ask Crush out. It says he wants to ask Crush out. Oh, you're going to be doing more than that. Okay, so let us see now what it's going to be. So we can break up. We can do all these other things that wouldn't be at this time. We can exchange promise rings. This is not what I want. Is this gonna allow them to be married? Is this what the engagements are? That's their only choice. Let's go ahead and do it. And here we are. I promise to love you. Is this gonna be marriage? No. And we've revealed Adelaide as a little singer. All right. And guess what? We're level 5. Okay. And Synovie just promised herself to Hugh. I do like that. Okay. So this is also very different. Can we go ahead and get married? I'm just going to see if we have that option. I don't know how you get married anymore. Now I'm wondering if we have to just go ahead and create a wedding. I don't know how to get married to this young lady. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I think it might mess things up, I think I'm first gonna move these 2 boys out and into our parents' house. I'm gonna do some family switching around, and then I will pop in with you and see if we can't get married to Synovie that way, because we have a full household here. So let me do some switcherooing. So we have just gotten them settled into this house, and I've just invited, he's gonna invite, oh, the chickens. The groom has taken some chickens, but Synovie's gonna be right over. No matter where we go, the groom follows, and he takes the chickens. Oh my gosh, it's been a minute since we've been in this house. Here she is. He's gonna stop chatting with his brother, and he's gonna come to Synovie and give her a kiss. Oh, and there we go. It keeps putting me on. They got 2 chickens. Oh, you got a rooster and a hen. Wow. All right, now let's see. Let us see if we can have the option to plan a wedding here. I really hope that it's not messed up because of the Love Struck pack. Okay, it is not gonna let me marry her. Can we plan an event? Okay, it says Sims need to be engaged or married to plan a wedding event. It isn't gonna let them get married, yo. Oh my gosh, what a mess. This is throwing a wrench into my whole plans. I can't get married to this woman because the Love Struck pack has changed everything. Now it won't let me do it. Okay, so I think what's gonna have to happen, because of the Love Struck pack, it has changed everything. Regardless if you have the MC Command Center and you have it set to allow teens to get married, that no longer works. I think the only way we can do this is I am gonna have to add her into the family. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask her, we do have the option to move in. Okay, so we can go ahead and ask her to join household. So we'll go ahead and do that. She's supposed to pay us a $5,000 dowry. So we'll hopefully be able to do. If not, it's not a problem. Okay, so click OK to go to split. Okay, so we're going to be moving Snowy into here. We're going to take, they only have 9,000, yo. You know, we have the money. We're just going to say, you know, you leave the money with your parents. We won't bother with it. Plus, this is a side family. We're really not going to play anyway. So I'm just going to take her and not the dowry, even though we could. But there we go. So now we have her here, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to cheat it in. So when I shift left click on her, then I go to cheat relationship. We're going to add a relationship bit, and we're gonna scroll all the way down to where it says spouse. So under here, it's all alphabetized. So we will go ahead and put her, where is it? So we can put her as spouse. You have tied the knot, marriage is forever, usually. This is just how we're gonna have to do it, at least while they're teens. So now under here, does it say spouse, okay? They did have the promise rings, which it said they have promised to be soulmates forever, I guess, a couple forever. So that's the only way I can think that they can get married, is to cheat it in like that. Just married, the promise of a lifetime. So that's just how it's gonna have to be, I guess, from now on. So at least now we have that. I'm gonna have them actually go ahead and try for a baby right away so they can come. Well, I don't even know where the bedroom is in this house. It's been so long, I forgot where it was. Now they are teens. So just for this household, I'm gonna have to reset it back to the teens. So I will come under here and go to woohoo. Go to woohoo pregnancy, risky woohoo teen. It should be set to 30. It is. And so just to double check, try for a baby. We're going to put this for teens, which is 30. So I'm going to set it to 30%. So now they can come on here and try for a baby. And then I will set it back when I get into the other house. And guess what? Snowy likes physical intimacy. All right. Okay. And they don't want to seem to come in here. So, I don't know why, but we're gonna teleport here. So now can we just go ahead and try for a baby? All right, and they are trying for a baby. Woo, break out the candles. All right, on their wedding night. All right, so they just tried that one time, so we will check back on them later. Okay, and so we're back here with our main family, and let me go ahead and change it back to 20%. Try for a baby is supposed to be 20%. Okay. And suddenly now we have an empty household. We just have David and Kenrick and Catherine and little Adelaide. So you know what? I'm gonna have these two lovebirds. I'm gonna have them come up here and try for a baby. We're gonna not waste any time. No time to spare. I'm a little sad though we couldn't actually have a wedding for Hugh and Snowy, but I guess that's how it's gonna have to be. We're just gonna have to cheat it in like that, I guess. How sad is that? I just don't want to, I just don't want to age them up and then have to age them back down again. It's such a pain. If you guys know of a way where they could have a wedding as teens, let me know in the comment section, because that makes me sad that we can't have an actual wedding. And here these two young boys are. Oh, all of our aunt and uncles have moved out. It's now just our kids. And David is about to be 18. I am going to have little David go ahead and throw these away. Okay, she still has this relationship fear, so I'm going to have them talk it over. She's like, I just don't know about our relationship. I have fears something might happen to our beautiful relationship. No regrets. Oh, okay. Fear progress. Sarah put herself forward and opened the line of communication. All right, well, he's very happy. He's feeling close with someone. And she has amusement from having a wholesome romantic dynamic. Aw. How cute, and no regrets. Sarah has accomplished so much. The thought of leaving this world without any regrets seems more and more like a reality. Oh, where are you going, little girl? She does need to go kind of potty. I'm gonna have Sarah quit talking here, and she got potty trained, little Adelaide. We gotta get this girl potty trained so she can go on her own. Oh, they're talking about the war. I'm just wondering if we ever finished. Can we craft a bait? We can make we can make a hair bait. That's different. That's a different one. We'll go ahead and do that. And here he is. He's trying to make some bait for tomorrow's excursion. He's gonna go hunting tomorrow morning, I think, with the boys. And these kids are all just talking together. I'm gonna have him connect with family. What is that? Okay, so he crafted some bait. I'm gonna have him come in here. He's gonna connect with little David, I guess. He's just like, hey, David, how's it going? Andrew's soul shines brighter and feels more fulfilled with each step. Okay. Oh, he's like, hey, son, tomorrow's the big day. It's your birthday. I wonder if you'll survive. Oh, you do not. Okay, he needs to parent her. Okay, we're gonna discipline. We're going to go ahead and give a firm tell not to make a mess, and then we will influence her. We will go ahead and make her clean it up. He's like, you cannot do this. You cannot make this mess. You see, we try so hard to keep this place clean. You got to clean it up now. Oh, and he adores David. Little Kendrick does. They are good friends. This is a solid relationship. Best friends and brother. Deeply connected. And he adores David. They adore each other. I love it. I love that so much. And this one is very hungry. I am gonna have her come down here and grab some of this. I think she can come down here now. She crawled up the stairs. She should be able to. Oh, I forgot about the power. Oh, okay. And who is this? Berrix. And why was she just doing the happy dance? Like, ooh, Andrew, I've come to see you. I'm gonna have Sarah come in. We are going to invite her in. I don't know why she called us. She wanted to come over. So she now just came over. She's invited herself here. This is Margaret's sister, okay? If I come over here to Andrew, Margaret Atwood was Margaret Taylor. And yeah, Berrix is her sister. All of her siblings are still living right here, you see? My God, Margaret had a lot of children, yo. Oh my, I didn't realize we had so many. So I guess this would be his aunt. It's his mother's sister. That'd be his aunt. Talk about religion, maybe. Can we discuss the teachings of the congregation with her? And so Berrix has come over. She has come from far to visit her nephew. She was feeling a little homesick, so she thought she'd stop by. Okay, I don't know why you be so sad, yo. You need some attention, apparently. I am gonna have Sarah come over and tell her she's gonna be okay. You know what? Let's just go ahead and tell her, teach her how to do please and thank you. And these children, these three are just so chatty. I love it. They're so close, these three. Kenrick, Catherine, and David. I love how they've just kind of accepted David. It's their half-brother, but they don't look at it like that. They have accepted him fully as family. I am going to have Catherine go ahead and throw this stuff away. She's just throwing it into a pile, yo. She's like, there's no sink available. You're so fun to be around. He really likes his aunt, Berrix, he's discovered. And she caught up and she says, how can you stand this trash? My nephew? Oh, let's throw it away. And so Beatrix is saying, since we're a family, it'd be really nice if I could move in with you. What do you think? No, Beatrix. She's got other motives. I know it. She would like to move in. She's after our money. Why does our aunt suddenly want to move in? We haven't had any relationship with her, really. We haven't had any discussions. She first tells us, she calls us and says, hey, I'm coming over. And then we say no. And then she comes over. And now she's wanting to move in. No. After much deliberation, Andrew doesn't want Beatrix to move in with him right now. He's like, Aunt, I cannot have you move in. But she'd be like, I could take care of your children for you. Why did she never get married? I mean, she could have. All right, it is getting kind of late. He still is hungry again. I'm gonna have him eat. I don't know, what are we taking out 187 simoleons for, yo? What just came out? And why are we in the bathroom with her, yo? Ask about her day. She's just queued up a bunch of things with Beatrix. Ooh, she need a bath. I am gonna have her stop. You're not going there. You're gonna give your daughter a bath and put her to bed. We do need the water. So she's gonna have to come out here and gather some water. All right, and now we will go ahead and give Adelaide a bath. And then you can put her to bed. And you are tired. We're gonna say goodnight to our Aunt Beatrix. He's just like, goodbye, Aunt. It's getting late and I'd like to go to bed, and the kids would too. And why are you making a mess again? Catherine, Catherine, you can't. Stop. Okay, we're gonna have to give a strict yell at for making a mess. And he just yelled at her. We're gonna go ahead and influence her to clean that up. I think Kendrick is off to bed. Yes, he's gonna take a nap. Why do they not just go to sleep? And that little girl did not listen to us. Listen, you are not going to bed, Missy. You're gonna clean that up. And then you need to go to the bathroom, yo. We will go ahead and read Adelaide to sleep. And looks like that's all the harvest. David, stop. Okay, one of you guys had said that if I move everything to the center, they can't reach it. Oh, yo, I hate to do it, but I'm gonna have to because they won't stop harvesting. I'm just gonna move these here around the well. I'm gonna put this crystal tree in our inventory. I'm gonna send Andrew off to bed. Go to sleep. And honestly, I might do away with that garden because we go out now. We go out foraging and they get different things. I think I don't know. I'm gonna leave it for now, but I probably in the end for at least a little while, I'm gonna do away with the gardening, I think. And now we have so many beds in here. Wait, why are you up, Catherine? Why did you just get up? You go to sleep. Yo, I don't know why she popped out of the bed, but she did. Okay, and they are up. It is early morning. So I'm gonna have them go ahead and try for a baby. So we'll go ahead and have them try for a baby. I don't think that it took, I mean, it's 20%, y'all. It's gonna take a while. It's gonna take a few times of trying. All right, and they are trying for a baby, so we'll see. And she thinking she coming down here to eat something, but she's not. I'm gonna have her cook in a minute because everybody is hungry. But before we get food, it was time to see if this little guy is gonna be aging up into a teen. So let me get my handy dandy dice roller. There it is, and that would not be the dice that we need. So we'll click that off and let me get a 20-sided dice. We just do not want a 7. So, will little David become a teenager? Will we be moving on with little David? Let's hope. Here we go. Please no 7. I hate this. Oh my gosh. So close, y'all. So close. There's a 6. Oh my gosh, I thought for sure it was gonna land on a 7. All right, so we get to go ahead and age him up. So we're gonna go ahead and pull out our cake. Now we can blow out the candles. Happy birthday, David. And they're like, yes, our brother. So he was a glutton. So I'm gonna randomize this just to make it fun. And let's see what he's gonna be like. And he's adventurous. These Sims seek out new and unique experiences. All right. So I originally was thinking he could be a baker, but I don't think they have that. Ooh, expert nectar maker he could be. Master chef, mixologist. I don't know what to put for this. We could have him a championship rider like his daddy, but I don't want to do the whole horse thing again. And these are too modern, I feel like. So we could have him want to be wealthy. The sim wants to get rich and have a successful career. I don't know what to put. We've been putting like family and stuff. So I originally saw David as like a baker or something, but I don't think we have any kind of an aspiration for that, because only for food we have master mixologist, chef, which I believe you have to go to work. You have to have them go into that field, and appliance whiz, and expert nectar maker. You guys will have to help me out here. What do you see David as? I think for now I'm gonna put, maybe I do one of these. I think I'm gonna do the fabulously wealthy, because I do have a mod in, I think, that has the baker, has a choice to be a baker, which is what I kind of wanted to do for him. So for now, I think I'm gonna do that. I could change it later to something a little more fitting. But for now, that's what we will choose. And he already met one of his things on here, I think. So this is little David. He's now big David. All right, you know what comes next? Catherine took a piece of the cake, dang it. Oh, darn. All right, we're gonna pop into Cass really quick and give this boy a makeover. Here is how he looks. Oh my gosh, the game gave him. Okay, we're gonna take that off, yo. We're gonna take that off right now. There we go. This is how he be looking. And of course, he's not going to be looking like this when I get through with him. All right, so this is how David has turned out, y'all. His eyes were really misshaped. So I gave him eyes that were closer to Andrew's here. They're like closer to Andrew's eye. So my game usually gives my Sims either weird eyes or chins. So this is just how he's looking. I really wanted to give him facial hair, but it makes him look super old. So we're not going to do that. I need to find more hairs, custom content hairs for this game, this time period. This is the one I went with. I was going to go with a shorter one. I kind of liked this one, but I just decided to go with the longer one. This one, I thought he looked really handsome with it. And they did sometimes wear longer hair or super short hair. It just depends. But yeah, I think he's really, really handsome. So I gave him just a skin by Northern Siberia Winds. It is this one, South Skin, but it's the full body. This is just the face mask. So I just thought it looked the nicest, and I did put it on a darker one to match his natural, what his natural skin color is, which is a little bit darker. So here's all his clothes. You know, they all be same. I dressed him in a lot of dark colors just because I thought he looked nicer. I don't know. They're just all the same. I'm ready for the 1400s to get here so we can get different clothes. I hope there's different clothes, y'all, because after 100 years of this, I need a change, yo. I do. But there is David. You might as well have yourself a piece of cake, David. So there we have him. He is now 18 for 28 days, but you know, at day 12 we can get him married. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. We now have just our children in the house, and we have to wait 12 sim days before David can get married off. So that's gonna be it. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't yet subscribed, it would be amazing if you did. And also don't forget to click the little bell to get notified whenever I have a video go up. And I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.